I bet those traitorous Oseram will just conveniently...
Might need that. My focus is receiving another signal. signal's coming from that tall neck. Have to climb up to the tall neck's head. Thing looks like a sawtooth, but heavily armed. Great. Here they come. Down. The others haven't noticed. I can't override this machine yet. I need to find a way to learn. This should be a good spot for jumping onto the tall neck. I should be able to jump onto the tall neck from here. All right. Now I just have to reach its head.
Only a hit.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of cards your might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this, Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
We've got to trust Bahavas. Outlanders are idiots, but perhaps they're useful idiots.
She's very pale. Is she?
Yes. Her name...
Isn't there any...
We're refugees.
Is...
Galeev, perhaps.
We're lost.
Last I...
Not sure I like the idea of hiring mercenaries.
I'll keep the moon from your brow.
My uncle.
I'll have my mansion back someday.
Travel well.
What you need?
The Sun Ring. A proud tradition of the Carja.
Stay off my focus.
If the eclipse catches you here, you'll be lucky if you survive long enough to wind up in that ring. Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In theory, also. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Someone knows we need it. I heard Oklahobis is hiring cutthroats to weed out
I
enemies
have
and
nothing
traitors.
more to give, you or anyone.
Outlanders! If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Carja are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel,
We have
gotta
nothing
see
for
the
you.
sun
Go
ring
on.
from on
Move.
high.
Well, the Kestrels.
Ah! They want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
This is insane.
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the ease of hiding in plain sight.
I used to walk by the same old man every morning, but she got sick, then died in the night.
If even Uthid is capable of treachery, then anyone is.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat, but bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
I'll do what I can for Uthid.
What about me, what?
What will you do while I risk my...
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb.
Three dead trees, just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the Green Climb. Here we go again. Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb. All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up. dead machine. Uthid's been hunting. Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo. One talks, looking to scavenge. Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts. Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Banasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Kikuk's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
Eyes on me, Largs! As soon as they arrive. Keep up the attack. We still got another squad on the way. Up to you now, man. Rally, we can still finish them.
That won't be the last of them. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above. Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marbles. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Uthid.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
My marvels thrive on adversity. Step it up, boys!
They're gonna wipe us out! We're getting picked off!
Take the fight to them!
Last thing you'll ever see! Ready to die? You're not gonna see it coming.
That's the last of the marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me? This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
It's heavy.
Across there and we'll have him.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
Press the attack.
Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them. Kill the traitor! Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap-scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi? The Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Edaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, Three-Toe Huadiv, near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Huadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong.
I'll try.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I served his enemies?
He's a forgiving man. Just smile a lot. You can't smile, can you? No, that's a grimace.
I'd have to ditch something. You're Three-Toe Huadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hip, clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity.
Something attacked you from under...
Oh, you picked that? I wondered why the Shadow Karja didn't pay. It tunnels in the dirt. I barely escaped. My
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, it has armor everywhere. A little less at the rear. And when it goes, you might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral.
Gotta try closer. Full already.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock jaw would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadiv? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase, in this case, literally. It won't be long before you're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection. Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carja, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Itaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood. Some traps would be nice. Shall we prepare a little surprise for them? Are you sure you don't have any traps, little huntress?
Okay, that was too far.
Take cover up there, behind that rock. Here they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we?
Well, here I am.
Well, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done. More of the bastards. Get ready. Well now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat. I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
And one of these.
Oh!
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we? You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
Wiedemann, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
To me for help. My duty is to guard.
Won't cost you a shard just to look. Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Damn Oseram, stirring up tensions.
Sun King. Can we even call ourselves Kaja? At least Edelman is still alive. As far as his father is concerned. So, Edelman's back in.
Thinking of Edelman in Meridian.
Starving is bad enough. But at least we had our Sun King to guide us.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
My neighbor's son. No one knows where.
Other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride. I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
喂，哎，有了。没有，我最近比较少玩人王。对啊，我在等他出 DLC 再回去玩。哎呀，哈哈哈。没有，我刚玩而已，我刚玩最简单而已，对吧？这是第一轮。 对啊。
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
玩斧头啊，扫地流这样，然后弄套傲视，就先这样。
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
有啊，我有听到一点点回音。
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us.
应该快玩完了吧？我觉得。
Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing.
啊，哪个？嗨，嗨，是，对啊，对啊，对啊。
Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down, the entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
You're not gonna be the one to stop me.
Got someone to...
Cut it!
Good. We're too close to let tribal crypto stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
你说什么？对啊，火箭打人好像比较快。
Is accurate, yes. So these mechanical monstrosities,
你说什么猎人之家还是什么？
Not just people,
哦，
all organic
没有一打我第一轮想要说先看剧情。
dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel. In a word, yes. Who did this? Pharaoh? That asshole. Is he here? No, Doctor. Please, tell him Tom Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
我要玩超难应该蛮困难的。对啊。
Let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast.
最强的铠甲。
Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is
跟着主线拿到吗？拿不到。
It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain
要等放假再来
You
玩。
people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
我是还有等那个刺客教条啊，对啊。
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news. And it's all true. The Pharaoh plague
因为我
is
上去
devouring
就
the biosphere.
打一下封
Life
魔就
itself
关掉
will
了。
cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life?
还好没有很缺，不知道能干嘛。
What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead
哦，有啦，就
life could blossom anew?
打到装备就把它用掉，这样。
The hope of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life.
有啊，你有全破。 好像是出的那一阵子就把它玩完了，还蛮好玩的，画面很棒，对啊，剧情也不错。
We call it Gaia, Mother Nature as an AI, but that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities.
你说世界吗？谋猎世界？对啊，会啊，那种超期待的。
But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening.
该仙人王吧，因为地平线这个我觉得之后就慢慢玩。啊，人王难度也要看打不打得赢吧，感觉很难。
Of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life, and then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me.
因为我后来又买一台骷髅机，我原本的卖掉了，对啊，因为我觉得魔点应该还蛮吃效的，我怕用，因为我原本那台是蛮旧的型号，怕会累格。好像是吧，500G 的。对啊。因为我买那台是二手的，他想要买个新的好了。
Why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot?
对呀。
Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge.
主要怕会影响到游戏里面的一些画质啊，或是顺畅。就职业玩家没有啦，玩游戏蛮注重画质那些的。我还好，就Sony蛮旧，这台买蛮久的，买5年了吧？没有4K， 没有4K，4K 太贵了。我这台还好啦。电视太贵啦，电视是有在想啊，之后有钱再看看嘛，再看有没有便宜一点。12000多，对，1T 的，怎样？VR， 因为我觉得 VR 的游戏没有很好玩的，现在出的啦。对，就没有我想要玩的。对，就觉得现在买好像还太早。我很不好，对啊，玩到一半就没玩了，太可怕了。真是第一轮真的是被吓到。我是跟人家借啊，我朋友刚好跟朋友借。
Intruder, get her!
Whatever you do, don't die now.
I've done this before. Just need my focus.
人王给道具，给什么道具啊？它是可以加 不行，只能那个吧？对，可是那个很难呢，那是哦。 就素质很难洗啊。
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor. Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? Oh, man, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural it'd be called an abomination back home, and you know it.
因为打起来跟居合真的太强。
Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit.
刷不到装。
Chewed one of her nails too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea?
因为我都去什么临时的，对，就去那边刷，然后我也没有跟什么人加好友，就是自己在那边打一轮没掉几个。
18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
哦，8个小时哦，很累，很猛加很累。左上左下。
Good. I should check the door nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse.
Maybe there's a storage
I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Found one. Looks intact.
对啊，就是我一开始没有玩，就是因为我觉得主角好像长得还好，就是画面不是我很喜欢的，就。后来想想，后来玩觉得没什么好玩，就买来玩一下啊。对啊，就我觉得玩起来有点像《极定战壕》的风格吧。哦，对啊。说主线有点少，对吧？支线很多啦。啊？哦，巫师战哦，有啊，我玩电脑的。啊，对，他头很痛。他那个资料片我都还没玩。 对，玩得好累。3有点玩起来是真的蛮累的。是蛮。
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out. Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
对啊。哦，所以这个还是颠倒啊。感觉我可以。
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
就会开一下下，看玩什么啦。对啊，像前阵子在玩那个新全民高尔夫球，就开一下下。那个就还蛮休闲。哎，哦。对啊，看我看，哎，是只有那一个。真的吗？他说什么 H 型的那个颠倒？颠倒。对啊，全部转反方向，顺序就从。对啊，哎，我刚才也试过啊。右至左，下嘛，对吧？然后 有。哦。哎，所以我刚才没转好。我奇怪。哦。还有更困难的，不行，我头已经开始痛了。
Eclipse, they're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia, it's up there, second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Don't give up yet! Get ready for the shadow's sting!
什么？你说什么？就是一开始的啊。对。
Or not. Room's clear.
等级在很低的。
Moment anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
有那么夸张？是因为我玩最简单吗？哦，对啊。嗯，基本上没打很怪。
Should have brought a cart.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus.
没有。
As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs, for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon. But hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes. Time to get started. Let's do this.
上班，下班回来还要被游戏折磨，这我没有办法。
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
true. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that?
我都没去看要怎么拿。
Why indeed?
因为我还好啊，我不会很看奖杯那些。哦，对啊。
I think this is it.
我也还好，应该。
It's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
有些是买没完就卖掉这样啊。他那个是什么意思啊？我还真的不知道。7个游戏吗？嗨。
More clips.
数量。哦。哦。我想问那是什么东西，很好奇。
试试。
哦。哇塞！
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
可是也要有3周目啊！一开始就很强了，还8周目。不行。连线人数。
All of this lost. The ancients' greatest gift to us.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
To abide in ignorance is a curse.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction.
对。可是魔猎人最多好像也是4个吧。
Sorry to spoil your fun.
Bleed for the shadow.
Redouble your efforts. There's...
对啊。有甩剑哦，有发生这种事我都不知道。
That's the last of them. Along once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders.
遥感枪让我真的是没办法哎。
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris.
那是意外。
From 2060 to 2066. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory. A falsehood perpetrated on the civilian population of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement.
哎，他我们电脑的可以吗？
And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction.
哦，然后去买个他那个扩充的 USB 接头就可以。
By throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come.
说哦，那个座吗？
People of that future world.
我没有买座。
Listening to this message, please know that I am sorry, and that I wish you well.
啊，有啊，他有出啊，可是我没有买。这样的话应该会去买吧，然后就用那个玩射击，不错。
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app.
他会想说 P4 的 Overwatch 到底要怎么玩？哎呀，可以直接把它划死。
So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the... what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia. 200 years from now, and this new biosphere you're growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay.
线圈，我线圈都乱装哎。我随便插，看到有什么就插嘛。好像是3个是火的。我没有伤害的线圈，不是我不插，是我没有。可能是很多支线没打啊。到底有打了吗？机械目录是不是？看一下数据。对。哦，有哎。应该是哦，这个我好像只打过1只的样子吧。哦。就让它喷东西这样。哦，还可以这样。看到了。反正就是扛在手上的那个就对了。
So, if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Hmm. 像要浓很浓那种，我真的是没什么办法。对啊，之前玩那个黑色沙漠也是玩到后面，玩56之后就没怎么在动了。
Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
没解完，很多都没解完。
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a
对啊，好像看完剧之后有空再
I need to search Elizabeth's office.
重玩慢慢解支线吧。啊。哦，所以结局会有差的意思。哦，哦。对，超狂，怎么攀都不会累的感觉。
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
前面没有玩，
二
好像玩一下下。
Kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, let's just do what it says.
真是超扯！一开始，捡到蓝牙耳机怎么变那么屌？
Would benefit from antilopinate morphologies, though Capron forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion
哦对，我要开始打普通，觉得有点不大行，我就把它调下来。
That is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
好啊好啊，一定会去啦，不然我自己没办法。好。
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final
有我装那个。
May I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if...
对啊，看到很多聚合流。
Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. They're millions dead, in fear and agony.
因为现在看到就绝境流、绝境99流跟聚合流居多，而且真的都蛮猛的。
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
有看到。
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you.
哦，对他，因为真的蛮逆天的。对。应该很多都睡了吧？这之前。
I can't spare the weight. The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive?
比我们 VR 还猛啊
there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
半夜比较少。也很少，因为我电脑有玩剑灵啊，剑灵开剑灵台的时候比较多人会聊天这样。没有啊，就是开爽的这样，就真的是开爽的。
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child. My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Tehran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny.
也没有25而已了。
When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing, and when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat.
不行啊，那我这边玩完我就要休息。
Simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out.
对吧？
In slaughter,
我以为出去就看他好像也差不多，就突然把我绑住。
So I hesitate. Why fail my destined purpose?
对啊。
I guess even a monster like you can have a glimmer of conscience. You didn't kill me right away. Turn your face to the sun, child. Dressing up murder as religious sacrifice so you could feel better about it?
No. I never doubted the righteousness of killing you. And yet, your words touch close to the truth.
对.
In my heart, I deemed the order to kill you unworthy of me. You were just a savage girl. So I thought at the time. Even still, I aimed to kill you.
我还有在等那个真三国双8，感觉是做的蛮。
Failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you.
他游玩方式好像整个改变了，还蛮特别。
That I finally glimpsed.
它是开放性的，就是你要到哪里才会触发什么事件这样。你没有去。
You were meant to survive that day.
对，你可以去看一下，他现在有8分钟，还7分钟的介绍影片，还做的还蛮不错的，我觉得，跟以往完全不一样。
Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas, meant to snatch Itamen away. Conversely,
对，因为我玩到5代之后我就没怎么在玩，因为后面很密。对对对。
So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Spare me the religious justifications. You can dress up your cruelty in holy clothes and words if you want. But under it all, you're just a murderer.
An odd slight coming from you. You've become quite a murderer yourself, child.
A killer of killers, not a murderer. But I wouldn't expect you to know the difference. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal sun king to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
3点到11点半。
I'll remember those
然后
words as I
我
watch
明天
your
下班要
corpse
打
burn.
剑灵的大型副本，
Whatever's left of it.
所以会开台啊。可是他们是半夜团，所以应该打到3点多啊。
So has all doubt. And with
那就刚好
certainty
是
of
刚好礼
belief
拜5啊。
comes unstoppable force.
Then kill Cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose.
哦，我刚刚才把那个动物的女王资源打掉。
Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crash the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I would have Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora have no part to play in this. Leave them alone.
Soon, they'll have no part to play in anything. That much is sure. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
一开始两只会有远距离攻击，也是被打几下就死了。哦，是2个人啊！我想说，这样也太难打了吧？对。
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of
prophecy.
All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day?
我现在是搭傲视跟天照，傲视剑，然后配天照之这样。
To consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Duran ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with power. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands.
Weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this way. Maybe I can get strength against it. That did it. One more pillar and that platform will come down. And my weapon's rigged. He's coming. It's down.
打人超痛啊。
Shadows, kill her! Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself! So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, Venora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Since when can you override?
Ever since you discovered, but you're exact. Truth be told, the though, of course.
Great. I'll be on my way. The tribe's already.
Absolutely not.
What kind of?
When the time is right, I'll contact you. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
Aloy. When you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, for your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
没办法，太肥了，需要一些大量的运动。68，之前80哎。我怎么听到自己的回音呢？哦，
你好，你好，你好。
你在看他玩地平线？靠！
可是好像没什么用哎。
你地平线玩到哪里啊？
我刚玩而已，刚玩而已。
哦。啊！你白金地平线你也玩破完了哦。